I'm not against it.
Thank you.
I should do it more often.
Can we just take a moment and talk about high sex? Anyway. Yeah, no, that's not Laura. Oh my God.
Yes, it's really nice. I also really recommend high dancing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know why I don't get high into dancing. Dear friend, hello. Hello, Dance. Hello. I'm Daniel from Iran. Hello, Daniel from Iran. Ubi. Comment, merci. אתה מדבר פרסי. אני לא מדבר פרסי. אני לא מדבר עברית. אני לא מדבר עברית. אני אוהב לישראל. אני אוהב עם ישראל חי. עם ישראל חי. כן. Bro, I heard news. Look, please tell me. I heard news now in the Twitter, in the page of the Moonbug commentary, something like that, and they wrote that they magazine? No, it was Moonbug commentary, and in Twitter it wrote that place of the Khamenei get bombed. I think Khamenei gets destroyed, guys. So there was a high value target, west of Iran. Is Khamenei dead? He's dead, but I mean, it could be. I would understand why. Let me see. I would understand why people are assuming he died. There was a targeted assassination. There was a targeted assassination. I'm reading the news that he was hidden in the Lebanon in the place in Tehran, and the place gets bombarded completely. But there is not still any news from Khamenei because the internet in Iran now is cut. I not live in Iran. I'm out of Iran living. But there is no internet. That's right. The Khamenei is from the internet. But I read the news that Khamenei gets killed, man. Well, that would be very exciting. This is the biggest celebration, man. I wish next year you guys come to Iran. Next year you will come to Iran. I will hosting you with the kebab and Iranian food, guys. I had planned to come next year. Listen, if I get killed Khamenei, I make my home in Iran. I have big home, I swear to God, in Iran. I make it Chabad free for you guys. I swear to God. Perfect. Yeah, I give my place for the Chabad. If Khamenei dead by IDF tonight. I don't think he's going to be dead tonight, but soon. I've seen news, bro. Maybe you didn't refresh your news. You have to check it again.
Yeah, I did see something.
No, I saw it on Twitter. Okay. I thought I see Taro. Let me check Israeli news. Let me check the Israeli news. Israeli news, maybe Channel 14 or 12 or something like that. Because in Iran there is no news. There is no internet. There is 2 days nothing news comes out of Iran. Yeah. The Khamenei cut the internet, bro, you know. Anytime something happens in Iran, the motherfuckers stop the internet in all Iran. Yeah, what's up, Rafi? And we have lots of friends, families there. We don't have any news from them. I'm sure that IDF won't attack them, but we don't have any news from them. You're in Israel now, or you're in Iran? No, I'm not in Israel. I'm in Europe. I live in Europe. I'm Iranian. I'm Parsi, Persian. I'm not Jewish, but I love Israel and Judaism people. But I live in Europe. Oh. Wonderful. We love you too. Thank you. Your Hebrew's pretty good. I know just few words like shalom, manishma, matoher, akol beseder, chag sameach, and sharmute, ben zona, zain, and friends, Israeli friends. My neighbor, the next house of me, is Israeli young boy, same as me. He's studying here. We always meet each other. We are friends for a long time, and he teach me Hebrew words.
Yeah, Jeff, when you have a minute, take a look at my PTR. Yeah. It's quite funny. You'll like it.
I also have breaking news, by the way.
Okay.
Also quite funny. Iran has appointed a new intelligence chief after the last two were killed by Israel.
Yeah, the third one. And he got killed again.
What's that? One more time. You're in the Matrix.
They killed him. Oh, you hear me? One second.
Are you trying to say they killed the Ayatollah?
So, in my group, they claimed that he was appointed, he was killed right away.
I think so. That he's already dead. Gotcha.
He's already dead.
Chag Sameach.
Play some music, guys. Let's dance. Play some music. Celebrating tonight. It's second pudding, guys. Why you are not happy? Everybody's like exciting it.
It's Purim Shlishi. Daniel, did you used to go by Turbo?
Sorry?
Did you used to go by Turbo on this app? You remind me of somebody.
Sorry, bro. I didn't hear you as, your voice becomes so much low.
Wi-Fi is giving me a problem. I said, did you used to go by the name Turbo on this app?
No. Just normal. I connected normally there.
Okay, cool. Okay, there was two other news items. Netanyahu came out and said Israel is capable of destroying all the nuclear facilities, including Fordo, without the United States. So they're definitely fucking with them between Trump and Netanyahu. Totally mind fucking him.
No. It's like a game, bro. It's like a game. It's needed. Because if they
I know.
stay together strong, then the IRGC commanders and generals run away. They have to play like the role that they know you are bad. You say no, you are bad. This, that, and moment take the Khamenei statement. This should be happened.
Other news: all of the aircraft at the U.S. Air Base in Qatar are now gone. They're no longer there.
I read the news, bro. I think Khamenei is dead. If Khamenei is dead, Netanyahu will become one of the biggest people in the history of Iran forever. For the Iranian people, for us, new generation, he will be one of the greatest guys that God created for.
Well, Cyrus freed the Jews 2,500 years ago. It's our turn to return the favor.
Yeah, bro, it's give and take, yes?
Mm-hmm.
We did, and you want to do it for us. We appreciate it so much. It's not you do for us, it's not your duty. We have same enemy. But it's good that IDF is so much humanity. They don't attack the innocent people or something like that. I don't agree. In the country I live, anybody who asks me, because they know I'm originally Iranian, they take side with Iran or something, then I break their side and say, no, I'm pro-Israel. Then they become shocked that how you are pro-Israel. Then I explain for them and I fuck them and then, yeah. So guys, it was so much beautiful speak with you. I wish next year you will be our guest in Iran with the best Iranian food that I know you love Iranian food. Next year, I wish.
We're coming.
Yes, bro, you have to see Iran, bro. You have to see Daniel, you have to see Esther, Mordechai. All you have to check, bro. The all in Iran.
That's true.
So it will be your second home, guys. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, it was great. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Be well.
Take care. Fuck, is it normal? I just came home. All my lights are on. Every single fucking one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors.
They're saying something should be happening tonight. They might do a targeted attack or something.
They
Assassination.
did a targeted assassination.
Maybe when they say tonight, it's nighttime for them and we're getting confused because in this group there's a lot of this.
You're getting confused.
And I'm confusing the room with this.
No, because I keep telling you you're wrong.
Got it.
So that's like the mind fuckery they're doing is pretty wild, right?
Well,
You got Trump pushing for negotiation. You got Trump, coming out a couple of hours ago, floating the idea through a liberal paper that the U.S. doesn't have the ability to take out Fordo, and then you got Netanyahu saying, "Yeah, but we do, so it'll be okay." You got the U.S. Telegraphing and making it seem like an attack is going to come from Qatar because they've made the airbase off limits to the American government people there, and then magically they get released that there's no planes left at Qatar.
yeah, they might find. Well, listen. At the end of the day, I think they're just trying to confuse even the public.
They're doing a masterful job trying to confuse.
The public is confused right now.
I think they confuse the IRGC, but they're really doing a masterful job. There are rumors, I don't think they're correct, that the Ayatollah was taken out.
Oh my, that would be huge. Oh wow.
It would be.
Oh.
There's also another rumor.
What?
Bombings in the 3rd districts of Tehran, East City. They're saying, what the fuck is it? MEK Islamic? Apparently, this is the regime that overthrew the king. So
MEK is like another Islamic faction in Iran.
The guys in the group said this is this faction took out the king from Iran, basically, back in the day. This is the movement.
I don't think that's correct, but I don't know that much matters.
So, what was it written?
I was just watching. Can I say something, or are you in a serious moment?
Oh, go.
Oh, okay. So there was this girl with Down syndrome, and it was this video I was just watching, and it was somebody in Ireland, because I love the accents. And she had this necklace on it that said, "I have a hidden disability." And the other girl was like, "Oh, love, what exactly is your hidden disability?" I know I'm not doing the accent, but it was super fucking hilarious, and I just had a good laugh. And I just want to say, you know what? She goes, "Oh, I've got the Downs." The Downs. Leslie, think I can watch Love on the Spectrum? Not. No, but I know what it is. It is, like, there's moments that, like, make you cry, make you laugh. I mean, there's one kid on there named Connor. I fucking love this kid. He's super autistic, like, super big autistic. And he is fantastic. Love on the Spectrum, highly recommend. That would totally surprised me that I would enjoy it as much as I do. It's really, really great. I think I would enjoy it. There was another one we used to watch it was people that only had, like, all Down syndrome at the time. And they were all, like, looking for love, and some of them were engaged, and the one was like, "I just want to have a boyfriend." It was just super bad, and I always would cry, and so I know I would like Love on the Spectrum. I will probably cry, though. Oh,
Hey, baby.
I did too. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Baby. Dr. Baby, what are you doing?
Are you enjoying watching the Israeli aircraft cross across the bunker head every day?
Yep, I do, and I also enjoy the Bombi Ron song every day from 1980s. It's still relevant today. Please listen to it. It's so good. Bum 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 Iran. Bum 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 Iran. Bum Iran.
What I wanted to say. You didn't see my PTR?
Yeah. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's beautiful.
I told you. Whatever, I can explain it to you if you don't want to look at it. It's basically.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
That's cute for us, but not for the people who are under it.
Yeah, it is cute.
We were catching up on all the flights that we missed.
By the way, they're saying that Khamenei might be dead and might be killed tonight.
Did you look at the room title?
Ayatollah killed himself in a bunker. Where's Eva Brown? Oh no! So they said that a bunker buster was actually hitting his bunker. So
I mean, Israel did use a bunker buster and did hit a bunker, but I kind of doubt it's.
That's where the general was. The third one.
So they're saying that Khamenei is dead, but we need the confirmation. So we're probably not gonna hear it until morning.
Imagine that bunker buster. It was during his inauguration for the new general in front of everybody.
That would have been funny.
They were all celebrating his new position.
Yeah, according to Rafi, they promoted a new head of intelligence who was assassinated within 15 minutes of taking the job.
Well, yeah, listen.
But Rafi's sources are complicated. Let's put it
The
that way.
hiring team has to be, ready for any moment of martyrdom and sudden explosions.
So this is another information. Iran reports that Mashhad complex of the nuclear studies is completely destroyed.
Cute. We need more. Not enough. I just wanted to say hi and say
What's up?
I actually thought to text you a few times recently, and just ADHD's a bitch.
that's okay. I just wanted to give you guys the good news about Khamenei, but seems like you guys already are catching up.
Yeah, we're all caught up.
Slate here.
Sleep well.
Yeah. See you guys. Bye bye.
Night.
Bye.
So Khomeini dies, let's say. What then?
Well, I mean, then they will. His son would likely take over,
They take him out,
and then they would take him out.
and that's where the regime falls. Basically.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, they can always continue to hold on, assuming they can continue to hold on. But in theory, even if you just take either of them out, like it could cause the entire thing to unravel.
I'm surprised their national military is still holding on strong.
I would think they're not. I mean, what are they doing? Like their missile team seems to still be doing something, but what else are they doing?
So the national security sides with the IRGC, basically. It's just another division of IRGC.
I mean, they've got
Because
like three or four different. They've got IRGC, they've got Al-Quds. IRGC is the overall government. Al-Quds Force is their. I think that it's the part of the military they send overseas. And they've got the Bilal al-Sham or some other Arabic sounding name. That's like their domestic.
Police?
got the Basijis, which are like the Nazi equivalent is they're the ground ships, right? They're the ones that go around and scare people into compliance. And they also have the morality police. And they may also have, I think it was they may also have like standard police, but I'm not sure.
They were giving out everybody like a ministry job and like that for the top guys. Because the way that the Iranian back home is that they told me that the IRGC has more technology than the national military. They're sitting with a better weapons compared to the national military.
I mean, I don't think that's. The IRGC is the entire government.
So yeah, so it's basically that too.
That's like saying the president has better technology than the
Correct. So yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah, the president's got access to whatever the government has. What's going on, Dean? How are you?
$350. I think that's a good day.
Good day.
How are you, Jeff? How's everyone?
Thank God.
Happy.
Thank God. Doing good.
That's great. How are you feeling about what's happening in Iran and Israel?
I mean, from what I can tell, it seems great.
Same. I'm just feeling bad about all the innocents that are being caught in it, but I hope my main fear is that Trump might ruin it and not let it go
I think everybody following this are being furious Trump's going to fuck it up.
He's really, he's unreliable. And for me, as a Jew, as an Iranian as well, so it's a lot. For me, I really want to see a free Iran. I want to visit Iran. I want to go there. So there are a lot of mixed emotions and feelings I have. I'm feeling bad for the people that are dying, but I want Iran to be free. I want the people to be free. I want to see people from Israel and Iran having their ancient relationships back. And yeah, I mean, it's like true friendships, like Azerbaijan, similar to that.
Yeah, no, I think, obviously there are innocent people caught in the crossfire in Israel. They're being targeted. And there are innocents in Iran that are being, that are unfortunately in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, Jeff.
So, what, Prince?
Is America joining? Or? It's Trump.
Probably not.
It's Trump. We have no idea what he has in his mind. What do y'all think?
I think the world will be better when the Ayatollah is dead at the hands of the Iranian people.
They join in this weekend, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, let me ask the U.S. You heard what he said, right? 2-3 days ago.
What did he say?
He said at a conference that there will be a huge surprise for the world to witness. It will be around Thursday, Friday.
No, that's bullshit.
So basically now, at any moment now.
A huge surprise, like nuclear?
No, he said a huge surprise will be much bigger than the pager surprise that people saw.
Yo, Dan, if they join, the Pakistani will join, you know what I'm saying?
No, but it's not good, guys. It's something you don't. Some people don't
Pakistan ain't joining shit. The U.S. has cheat codes for all of their fucking plans.
Exactly. That's what they relied on the U.S.
Yo, Jeff, the Pakistani will join and bomb.
The Pakistanis ain't doing shit. The Pakistanis ain't doing shit. They're just a bunch of filthy banchoes that finish your stalemate in the body.
Damn. If Pakistan joins, India is joining.
Yeah, none of that's happened.
Right.
Sorry to ruin your dreams.
And the thing is, if India joins, China is going to join.
And China will
Nobody's
take
joining.
Nobody's
Nobody's joining.
Guys, there's this Palestinian thinker. His name is Abdul Bari Atwan. He's like really well known.
What's his name?
Abdul Rahman is Egyptian.
Really? Not Abdul Rahman. Abdul Bari. Abdul Bari Atwan. Who the hell is that?
Oh, I heard you wrong.
Abdul Bari Atwan? That's his name?
Yeah. So he made a tweet saying that both Pakistan and North Korea are joining. So the official Pakistan in Arabic website, Twitter account, really, it's basically run by the president of the president's office in Pakistan. They reply saying usually only focus about the achievements of Pakistan and the culture, but we will make he said in like a diplomatic way, we'll say. But this time we'll cross the boundaries and we'll say this is basically say what he said is an utter rubbish and bullshit.
South Korea would fuck up America. Real shit.
South Korea is an ally.
North Korea, he means North.
What kind of bullshit?
No one is joining. Russia is not joining.
All right. I'm bored with these retards. Let's take it to
There's
trash.
gonna be World War III. You don't know yet.
No, it's not.
These people are delusional. They're really delusional.
Jeff, you know I'm right.
No, you're not. You're an idiot. Shut the fuck up.
Absolutely. Oh gosh. Remember this African guy when he's like watching videos and said, "Are you Delulu?" So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. These guys.
I love that guy.
Yes. 100% Delulu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Delulu or you?
Those who believe in World War III and
You know what's amazing though is that like it doesn't matter if people are Iranian or like Jewish or Israeli, like we're all sitting here saying the same thing. This is going great. We just hope Trump doesn't fuck it up.
yes, exactly. This is my main fear. I mean, he said today it might take 2 weeks to make a decision. What? You are waiting for the war to end? Like a week after it might end, you will make a decision?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
I mean, Trump is capitalizing on his amazing position that a lame dunk prime minister from Israel, who's on his way out and can engage in a bunch of bloodshed, is now currently a bully. He just beat up Iran on his own justifications, ally of America, and while Iran begs for Israel to stop destroying it, America can show up with a sweetheart deal. They can decide to destroy them or befriend them. Trump has literally any option.
Is this Captain Mustachio speaking?
No,
That was what he said.
I didn't ask
okay.
that, though.
So you're making fun, Maxid, right?
No.
No, he's right. I mean, that is actually the situation.
That's why Trump is saying nothing. He's saying, I'll decide when I decide, because as far as he knows, A, he's got a great position, and there's every possibility that within at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, it'll only improve. That's why he's just like playing it by ear.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Of course, I mean, especially like his tweets when he was like, we have end surrender, complete surrender, and all of that.
Yeah, that's
So
just
basically, he capitalized on everything Israel did, and it was like, we did that, we controlled the airspace, blah, blah, blah. He wanted like to take the whole accomplishment, it's his. He wanted to do that.
Yeah, well, he
probably
speaks English better than the Israelis, so he probably will take credit in English.
Yeah, he will. I mean, come on, Bibi is great. And both Bibi and Herzog, they are like fluent, they're basically Americans. And who's the other one? Yeah, everyone speaks English in the cabinet. Even I heard Melanie Beer speaking
They're
English.
speaking English, and then there's being a New York salesman like Donald Trump.
Yes, this is the problem.
It's not a problem. It's what got him where he is. Maybe one
Yeah, but I don't want him to take too much credit for things he's not doing, and also putting more Israelis in danger for not doing the right thing at the right time. You know what I mean?
What, Trump?
Yeah.
Trump doesn't care about Israelis.
Of course he doesn't. I know this, and I kept saying it over and over again. Just because he have Jewish grandchildren, he doesn't mean that he does.
It's just not his main priority. But they're still allies, and meaning dead Israelis. Trump may not personally care that they are dead. He absolutely cares that he can utilize that politically. There's a dead Israeli. Trump has something to talk about.
Exactly. But I'm fearing that it might be maybe he's looking at it and he's thinking, oh, it's not enough yet. So that's
Trump?
For Israelis it is different. For Israelis, a lot had been lost already. It's been.
Yeah, the hospital. Not good.
Yeah. I mean, it's 1900 already since October 7th. The deaths and the injuries plus 15,000. So it's not. The numbers are not small.
But Iran is a bunch of assholes, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, and not to mention all those freaking leftists and Marxists and all those. Sorry, what? Can you repeat it?
Nothing pisses me off more than a peacenik. Someone who decries war constantly, never understanding that decrying war just leads to more war.
Yeah, exactly. And especially when they're defending a country that basically been waging war on another country and is threatening to annihilate it, and been doing it since October 7th.
You can't beat a war by denying its legitimacy. The only way to end a war is through some application of justice. It's just the only way.
Exactly.
Someone has to be proven right. We need a verdict, or else we're just going to keep killing each other. And if you cry, oh my God, stop killing each other, so you don't want a verdict, great, more death.
Yeah, exactly. This is a problem, and we've seen it over and over. People were saying, oh, don't go after. In the beginning, people wanted to go from the beginning against Hitler, and he kept invading one country after the other, and how many people he killed in the process.
48 years. Hold on,
yeah,
1 second, Dean, for one, please. Reports again. They're saying IDF drones are all over the skies of Tehran. Over 500 drones are reported.
Wow.
And these are little drones that the guys were using with the propellers. I think IDF drones are a little bit more advanced.
Yeah, it's Friday now.
I don't know, drone technology is complicated, the things they use and for what purposes. I'd always think, oh, they're going to look like tiny little planes, really, streaking through the sky. And it's no, a lot of helicopters, a lot of little basically holding a payload and holding it directly. It's weird, the technology that's developing around drones.
Yeah, they're the kamikaze drones. Israel used some of those initially for the air defenses. The one they use inside Iran.
Okay, so it's time for me to share with you what I know is going on.
Are they dropping?
Yes.
So what this blanket of drones is doing, it's called Iron Eyes. Israel developed an AI-empowered fleet of drones that can watch every inch of Tehran, every moment of time. And AI has the programming to make that information useful.
How long are
That's basically civilian cameras all over Tehran, close range.
Okay, so now we own the airs and we see everything.
So hold on, but Jeff, let me ask you a different question. How long did they last in the sky? Don't they need to recharge or refuel?
Sure.
Yeah,
There's three separate fleets.
Okay.
So their stage, all I can say, is somewhere nearby to Iran, and they take 8-hour shifts.
Oh, they can be in the skies for 8 hours.
Yeah, this is all part of the next generation, next part of the plan, where which is going to be called Operation I Am That I Am. Basically, Israel's becoming God.
Wow.
Their control of the region is reaching divine levels.
Divine, exactly. Divine. I made all this up, but it seems believable.
Well, I'm fucking nuts.
I mean, when you don't know anything like this. I knew when I started seeing shit out of your mouth.
You're a believable person, Jeff. That's why.
I know.
I am. It's true. Totally believable.
But there is a and Trump administration boosts monitoring of possible Iran back south in U.S. Like
This guy just happened to be talking shit. By the way, did you hear this today? Some of the Iranians are talking about they might use some of the enriched uranium and load it in their missiles that will hit Tel Aviv or something like that.
Bomb.
It will not be a bomb, but like they were
Called a dirty bomb.
Yeah, a dirty bomb.
It's lazy, it's sloppy, and it's not what we're scared of.
in Iran, they put up a Megan David on one of the buildings. They see like somebody took a picture and sent it. Boy, I don't know if it's from Iran because I don't get how they're getting all this shit if the internet is down. That's what's very confusing.
Yeah, exactly. The internet was back yesterday because I have people in Iran, so basically it was back for a few hours yesterday. But it keeps going and coming back. So since yesterday, there was no internet.
Last time Elon Musk shared his Starlink.
Apparently, they cannot use the
I mean, they have to have the receivers, storage receivers.
Yeah.
Get it. Yeah, so, and they don't have it.
Yeah, they just unplugged the router.
They didn't unplug the router.
Now, by the way, let's just go down the rabbit hole of my made-up theory.
Nice.
It would be very convenient if we were going to do Operation Iron Eyes to have, I don't know, Elon Musk's satellite there turned on so that it can feed back all of that data, all of that big, beautiful data to the IDF in real time.
Makes sense. But then, who's controlling Iran? Who we have in control?
What do you mean? We do have control in Iran?
Control Iran.
Assad was controlling Iran from day one. You guys didn't know that? Come on.
That's right. The overthrow of the Shah was orchestrated by Mossad.
Honestly.
It's always the Mossad, and it's never an accident.
It's all connected.
By the way, when are we going to use the space laser?
We're waiting for a good occasion. This stuff is small fair.
I made some
get the
popcorn
big
with it earlier.
I really want us to use it.
We're saving it for either Turkey or Egypt. Egypt apparently didn't get enough plagues and they need one more.
Yeah, but Turkey is the big one. Turkey
Yeah.
is going to be a big war.
That's what
We will have a big war with Turkey. I should make
Turkey
a big war
might
if that
split
happens.
this deal. You don't know. Turkey could.
I don't know. They're like.
You don't know, but let's keep in mind, like, if Iran were to modernize, secularize, become cosmopolitan and Western again, you don't know what the whole region might end up like. That's a very different world.
Yeah, the thing is, Turkey is already like playing another game right now. They
Right.
started it with the fall of the Syrian regime, so they are now super friendly with the Kurds. So they are basically allied again. So they were already allies with the Iraqi Kurds, Barzanis, basically. Now they use the Barzanis to become friends again with the Syrian Kurds. Basically, they stopped hostilities between each other, and they're trying to say, "Oh, we have a shared history, it's shared," because the Kurds basically were the military branch of the Ottomans in many ways. Like we're not talking like after they got rid of the Albanians and Europeans and others, they were the Kurds, and they were brutal. Like really, really brutal and Islamist, Sunni Islamist. Like they would kill other Kurds for not being
I
Sunnis.
mean, what more could you want for an ethnic hit squad?
Yeah. So this is the scary part, especially if the fall of Iran is not done in the right way. So that's why I really want the Shah to come back
at least to have a transitional government and keep the country together. We can't have a divided Iran. It's too dangerous for the Kurds to unite right now. I always supported the Kurdish cause, but now it's getting scary with the Turkish alliance. We can't allow this to happen.
Oh, come
It's
on.
too scary.
You're trying to make Kurdistan for decades. You're saying now you're afraid Kurdistan will be too friendly with Turkey?
They started it. And
Okay, so what's so bad with that? They can be friendly. If they step out of line, we blow them up too.
yeah, but still be a lot. They're all in the mountains and they have these fast tactics to go to the
Well,
mountains.
it just looks like another military victory the Jews are going to have to figure out.
I mean, we want to retire and some pina coladas and banana beach instead of constant wars.
Can't do that until there's peace in the air.
Yeah, we are making
Look,
peace.
at the end of the day, you don't eliminate 40 years of oppression with an agreement, right? Like, most Kurds still hate Kurds. And most Turks still hate Kurds.
Right.
Yeah, but they have hundreds of years of cooperation.
No, but
especially
think of it this way. If the people alive today, Turks and Kurds, don't like each other,
Yeah.
but they have an uneasy alliance, allowing Kurdistan to grow up and develop some of its own abilities, sure, while working with Turkey, is just a future friend. They don't like Turkey. They're working with them so that they can gain strength. Once they have strength, they just as easily fight the Turks.
Yeah, but the problem is, for example, I lived in Iraqi Kurdistan, and when I lived there, it was terrifying for me. The amount of hate they have for non-Muslims, for non-Sunni Muslims, it's unimaginable. For the Yazidi minority, for the Christians.
Where did you live? Dean, where did you live?
Slimani and Erbil. So basically, these two main Kurdish cities. And I've been moving all over Kurdistan for a few years, so been all over. And I've witnessed real huge violations, even people at the checkpoint being kicked for saying they are not Kurds. Yeah, especially the Yazidi minority. Being harassed.
It's the Middle East.
Yeah.
This is how the Middle East works.
Yeah, but they try to show it. Oh,
We're not going to magically make it, North America or Europe. It's the Middle East.
Yeah, exactly. But they're trying to show it, sell it in a different way. Kurdistan, come to Kurdistan and see us how different we are. I mean, I believed their propaganda at the beginning when I went there.
So let them spin their propaganda. Their truth will come out.
Yes.
Question:
Answer? Yeah.
If a Turk and a Kurd have a baby together, would we call him a turd?
Yes, a turd.
Yeah, totally.
I just wanted to make sure that was registering right in my brain. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, I'm still waiting for the surprise, for the big surprise.
Who said there was going to be a big surprise?
Okay, here comes the big surprise. Changing my PTR.
Okay, come on, Khabat Tahran is good. I like it.
I'll go back.
Okay. Oh my God, imagine.
Okay,
Tahran will be lit. There will be Kubida in it.
PTR.
You feel the fish. Okay. Nuke the Ayatollah. Nice.
I'm on Twitter right now, and some guy named Jesus Rosas, puts in all caps, you're telling me that Khomeini and Khamenei are two different dudes? They're not the same person?
Dude, I have friends till now that they can't even tell the difference. They keep Googling.
I mean, Rafi keeps calling him Khomeini too.
Yeah. No, that dude, Khomeini died in 89.
He's
I
a
remember
hole.
that. Yeah. This is Khamenei. Khomeini is the Indian, as the Shah called it. Khamenei is Azari. So try to remember these things. Okay, I think literally like Iranians know the differences.
So his roots are from Azerbaijan?
Yeah, he's Azari.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, his ethnic group is Azari, and Khomeini basically tried to say he's Persian, but I remember interview for the Shah, like I saw a clip from it, and it was saying he's not even Iranian, he's Indian. And when I went back to his actual name, it's Ruhullah al-Hindi, but he was born in Khomeini. Like his father was Indian, who went to Iran, moved to Iran. So he's like from an Indian family. He's not really Persian. But anyways, people move around a lot. He could have become Persian if he wanted and preserve the culture and everything, but he decided to go local on us. He decided to be Mexican. sorry. If there's any Mexican, I'm just making fun.
Right, what is this? I'm white when I'm dirty and black when I'm clean. What am I? And we know this riddle?
White when you're dirty.
I am white when I'm dirty and black when I'm clean. What am I?
A black car.
No.
A tool food.
A chalkboard?
Alright.
Yeah.
Correct.
But it could be green.
What is it? What? It's called
It could be green.
It's called the blackboard.
Okay. I mean, this is too old for me. This is ancient. More explosions in Tehran.
Yeah, I'm getting videos, explosions from Tehran, but I'm not understanding how these videos are making it.
There are part. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how. Maybe some of them have satellite internet, but there is satellite internet without even Starlink.
It's either satellite video or they disabled the internet, like the towers and everything, like the highly populated areas. Because how are they communicating between each other?
Yeah, exactly.
They
Why you
need
pulled
it.
me over because I accidentally ran to that. I'm just really tired, man. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I'm on my way. I drive for Lyft. I'm on my way home tomorrow, Matt. Just trying to go home and go to bed, man.
They pulled someone over.
I think Cap got pulled over. You'd like us to mute you before you give them your personal information out loud? I think I'm gonna mute Cap
Yeah, we should.
before he starts giving out his personal information.
Great job, you guys.
Okay, so I actually do have something that is newsy. There are reports, and this is coming from a fairly legitimate press source, that Khamenei is in such poor mental state that he is no longer being consulted on many matters that are happening in Iran. So he's been sidelined, is what they were.
So who is now in
charge? Probably his son, Mustafa.
Yeah, it would be his son.
Yeah.
Or his son is dead. In order to make that happen, they would have to kill his son. So either his son is essentially started a coup against his father, or the rest of the government has essentially this is like a soft coup. Imagine, I mean, basically they're doing to him what they did to what the Democrats did to Biden.
Soft coup.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Mustafa will come control for a while now. Like,
But that
it couldn't be him. Like, he wouldn't do a coup against his brother since he is already in control.
that's the only thing that would save his life right now, probably. If that would save his life. Or to justify to save his life.
The militias in Iraq and the Grand Ayatollah in Iraq, all that they were saying, Khamenei is the red line. They will not allow him to be killed. They will not accept it. So the militias in Iraq, 3 militia agents said they will unleash their power against all the American targets and citizens. They will not just go after a military target. Any American citizen is a target. But in general, Iraq is not. It's not that scary in a way. Like they're really easy targets. The idea, or the Americans can easily take them on. The terrain is flat, it's easy. Guys, did you see all the tweets by Khamenei?
No.
He didn't? That's crazy.
So.
That's crazy. So here's one tweet from. It's basically July 3rd, 2014. It's like you go to a shop. When you come out, your money gone, but you bought things. What's important, what you purchased is worth a fortune. This is actually a tweet on his verified English account, and I took the screenshot myself, and I have the link to it. And then he put another one. And basically, he was writing in the way that we used to write as teens. Like instead of the 2TO, we put the number 2 and stuff like that. So I went to school with a clock. Since first days, it was uncomfortable to wear it in front of other kids, but I tried to make up for it by being naughty and playful. This is actually a tweet from September 24th, 2013. That's crazy. Who had the account? 14 years old?
What's up, gangsta? Ow! What's Gucci with you? You've been in and out.
Did you say my name?
I said, what's good with you?
Hold on 1 second. I'm just thinking about what to have for dinner.
Nice. I just had like a nice Korean chicken sandwich, actually. Surprisingly, it was very cute. It was very cute. Like it's honey mustard. Like it was nice. It was like sweet, like crispy. Like it was good.
That sounds yummy.
It had like baby arugula with some other things in it. Like it was nice.
Sounds was yummy.
Yeah, it was good. I was very like the day should I try it or not? But it came from like a ghetto place. What they did, a really nice looking sandwich. I gotta say.
Is it getting hot there?
Today it's gray with rain and a little chilly. I gotta admit, but
Really?
we're getting some fucked up weather on. I'll tell you when. I just saw it and I didn't believe it, and I think we're gonna be hotter than Florida. So starting Sunday, we're getting 33, 33, and 30.
We're gonna be like 100 degrees for 3 days.
Sorry, so Saturday it starts. My fault. So Saturday's when it gets really hot, but then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is when it becomes retarded. So let's do
the heat wave coming through next week.
scientific.
It's just always hot here.
No,
It's gonna be hotter here.
we're getting your weather, Jeff. Congrats.
Yeah, Rafi, next week, pretty much from halfway through America to the East Coast, it's going to be around 37, 38 degrees.
Yo, Captain, did you get a ticket? Did you get pulled over?
Yeah,
You good?
yeah.
With a warning, just a warning.
No warning, no nothing, he said.
Oh, okay, good. That's good.
Did you have to blow him for that?
No. I forgot I was on mics and everything.
Well, you didn't have
That's
to.
so embarrassing. No, I've done now, and it's raining, so I hit my brakes way too late and slid through a stoplight, and so he pulled me over for that, and I told him, I was like, I tried to brake, I'm really tired, which I am, and I was on my way home, and I told him exactly where I lived, which was only 5 miles from the house. And he came back and, I handed him all my stuff. He ran it all and came back and said, no warning, no ticket. Just get home and get some rest, man. Be careful. And I said, I'm going straight home now. I mean, some dollar store by the house and deposit my cash into my cash app first, but that's like 200 feet from my house.
So what I wanted to say, it's gonna be mid-95 Fahrenheit, your temperature we're getting. Mid-90s.
Yeah, for sure. When you said 32, I knew. I'm really good at calculating that in my head.
Yeah. I don't understand that formula. It's a little confusing. It's add, multiply, and divide after. Like there's 3 steps to that formula, if I'm not mistaken. 2 or 3
It's just
steps.
hard.
No, it's just that formula. Like I know how to do the pound.
It's not for me. I don't want to do it.
No, like
See,
sorry, go.
I've just remembered where about 80 degrees is for y'all, what that would translate to. And it's roughly 28 degrees, somewhere around there. And then I know about the difference that it should be for each, so I roughly can do it in my head, but it's just a memorization of the correlating temperatures from it.
I think 78 is like 24 or something, or 22.
Yeah, it's 70.
I think it's
24.
Oh, yeah.
When I get around
It's confusing.
27, I always go for 27. It's comfortable.
But for the Middle East, it's hard. You can't use Fahrenheit because it's always like in the higher hundreds. It's scary to say the numbers. I mean, it's scary in Celsius. But still.
Oh my god.
It's the same thing. It's just scarier depending on what you call it.
Respectable.
But what you call it does kind of denote size sometimes.
Jeff, Mr. Jeff.
Yes, honey. Yes, honey.
What are you doing? What are you
friend for birthday dinner.
Oh, you're going to Din Din. Okay. Yum.
Which is good because I'm hungry as fuck.
So basically 67 Celsius and it reaches this amount in the summer in parts of Kuwait, Iraq, and Iran. It's 152 Fahrenheit.
Hey, Yakov.
Hey, how are you? I just found somebody else's hair in my shorts.
Oh, no.
Short curly hairs? No, it was the wrong one. That's how I know it's somebody
At
else.
least you didn't say it was a rabbit. You have some hair in your shorts.
Oh, the other spelling.
EJR.
Here.